What is up, anime fans? And welcome back to another Demon Slayer Season 2 episode, my people. I'm your host with the most, Mufasa Uncaged. And let me just say this too. Happy New Year to every motherfucking body. Happy New Year, man. If you didn't make it through 2021, then shit, you ain't gonna make it through 2022. But you feel me? Happy New Year to everybody. We are starting anew this year, but man, we're gonna come with positive vibes. But yes, I'm Mufasa on Uncaged, and with me is ATC. You know him as the usual. ATC, say what's up to the people. Shots to shows, all that.
Hey man, what's happening? What Mufasa said, happy holidays. ATC TV on YouTube and ATC_NKZ on Instagram. You dig?
Yeah. So, and we got a third time in a row, man. We got Gorilla J NKZ back with us, man. Say what's up, Gorilla, and shout to Shuffles.
What's good with it? Y'all can catch me on YouTube at Gorilla J _NKZ, and you can catch me on Instagram at Gorilla J NKZ.
All right. So, man, let's get into it, people. Now, this was a great episode. It was a great episode. We all can agree on that. But
yeah, it had a lot of action, dog.
Yeah, man. This is what I was talking about. I wanted to see this. I was ready to see this, man. Oh my god!
No,
finally. But
the anticipation.
Yes, it was like anticipation and everything to build up all that. I was like, we're gonna get to the fight. And this episode we got like
that. They've been building it up over 2 episodes.
Man, bro, more than 2 episodes since the fucking Mugen Train arc. They've been building this shit up, man. Had people jumping in full double dutch mode waiting for the action just to jump in. But anyway, let's start with the beginning of the episode. So the beginning of the episode, you see Teagan and one of his wives, and one of his wives is tied up. I forgot her name though, but she basically was tied up, and he seen her in the room, and he comes to her aid, and basically like she's been like messed with, like, you know, the demon Docky has been like, you know, interrogating her and all this stuff, you know, and Teagan's just to her aid, talking with her and asking how she had got caught. And basically the reason why she got caught was because of Docky had gave her a belt, and belt basically was just to spy on her and see what she was doing. Now I was like, damn, that's a clever way to get a ninja, but she didn't see that shit coming. But anyway, it goes to that. It goes to Teagan talking about, like, you know, I want you to like, are you okay? I don't want to leave you alone. You know, he's coming to the aid of one of his wives and showing compassion and like love and you know, affection. He's getting affectionate. You know, we seen a whole nother side of him in this episode, you know, but he's just getting comfortable with his wife and just trying to like be there for her. And as he's talking to her, he basically just like, you know what, I need to well, no, she basically says like, you need to get going, I'll be okay. And you already know, like, you know, you need to go. You heard that sound, right? She's talking about some certain sound. I was like, what the fuck sound she talking about? Like, she talking about like Tendril fighting the Docky. I was like, damn, she can hear hella good too. But basically Teagan was like, are you sure you're gonna be okay? And she nodded yes, like, man, she was gonna be cool. But Teagan was like, after the whole, he gave her like a whole little pill or something like that. You feel me? Pop this little painkiller, baby, and you feel me? pop a little better. Yeah, you feel me? It wasn't no sensu bean, but you feel me? That motherfucker, little pill, and basically he was like, okay, so after the effects of the antidote start wearing on you, I need you to get out of here. I need you to get out of town, you know. And she felt some type of way about that because she felt like she was useless to like Teagan. Like, she couldn't do nothing in that position, anything like she got caught so easily, you know, too. So she felt some type of way about that. But it goes to another scene where Teagan begins to just start running. He's heading to like where he needs to go, and then he stops in the middle of somewhere, and like in the middle of the town. And in the middle of the town, he just like, oh, I can hear something. There's something through the ground, and I'm like, damn, this dude can hear hella good too, just like Zenitsu. So it made me wonder, like, why him and Zenitsu don't really get along.
Also.
And Nosuke too, yeah, like he has that type of sense, but like,
yeah,
he can hear hella good.
Yeah,
but I was like, why the hell him and Zenitsu don't get along? It's weird because they both kind of like you both hear hella good, but you feel me?
Yeah.
So really yeah, so it's since this dude Teagan is sensing something that's underground under the whole city. And you feel me? My boy whipped out the two swords. He unbanded them motherfuckers. I was like, oh shit, he about to get to work. And he says, first form, roar. And boom, just puts a whole hole in the fucking ground. And I'm just like, damn, well, he did the roar. And it did do the roar. Like, why did I think of strike? I thought of strike when he said roar. I don't know why. Like, do the roar. But it goes to the scene where now this is where the action really kind of picks up too. So it goes to Tanjiro and Docky's fight, and they heard the whole sound that Teagan just made, and Docky's just over there kind of like getting at Tanjiro and shit. You feel me? Like your sword's looking a little bit messed up. Like, what's wrong with it, homie? And Tanjiro just like, my sword isn't like, ain't nothing wrong with my sword. My sword was made by the best person. And then and Docky got that, well, why the hell is it fucked up, moron? Like, your shit messed up. Yeah. But it goes, and then you see Tanjiro talking to himself about like the sword and everything. Like, the sword is a little bit messed up, but that's because he ain't super with his sword.
Water breathing.
Yeah, well, and his water breathing. He did also say that he ain't proficient with it yet, but you feel me? It goes to another scene. It goes back to the training. And boy, them boys is flexing. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas buff as shit. These dudes are buff as shit. They've been
working out.
They've been working out, boy. I'm like, man. But you see Tanjiro over here, he trying to perfect the sun breathing.
Hinokami Kagura.
The Hinokami. He trying to get the sun breathing down. And you see him do it like twice, and he already got tired out. You see how fast he got tired out to that. But I will say this, like, the whole water breathing, I'm like, he still can get perfect with that. Like he's been working more on that. Now we seeing him like work with the sun breathing and try to like perfect it more. I'm just like, it's going to get to a point where he is going to be both in a fight and just he's going to be so fluid with it, and it's going to be fucking crazy when we see that shit. But yeah, so anyway, back to the story. Tanjiro is basically he damn near passes out after doing like two strikes with the Hinokami Kagura, and he ends up in the morgue. Well, not the morgue, the hospital or wherever the hell you want to call it, the resting place. Like, you know, he is in bed, and
imagine what that stuff would be like in the game.
Nah, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I didn't play the game. But anyway, yeah, no. You got Tanjiro over here on the bed, and like one of the girls has taken care of him, just keeps telling him like your temperature is going up. You're at like 100 degrees. When I seen that, I was like, damn, bro. Yo, this nigga Tanjiro got COVID, bro. He over here getting COVID. This nigga ain't cooling down or nothing like that. And I'm just like, whoa, well, shit. And with him just being hella hot, he gets tired out and everything. So with him being tired out and him passing out from like doing that every two strikes, the little girl kind of worried, and she just wants to tell Shinobu, which is like the butterfly Hashira. and she's just worried. But Tanjiro's like, no, don't tell nobody, don't let nobody know about this yet. Like I'm this the only reason why that happens is because that's when I'm like at my best. That's when I feel like I can like strike harder and all that. He's giving it his all basically. And she decides not to tell Shinobu or anything like that, and just be like, okay, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it fly. So then it goes back into his fight with Docky. And he's like, you know what? I gotta go harder. I gotta go in. This bitch is an upper 6. I can't let her just whoop my ass. You feel me? And I'm doing this for everybody. I'm doing this for all the real niggas. Even my boy Rengoku, he had the little moment with Rengoku, and he said, I gotta set my heart ablaze. That right there was the motivation for this man to start going in. And then you see Docky attack. And this dude does a whole Hinokami Kagura Raging Sun. I ain't gonna lie, the animation looked cool for the whole for that whole move he did. I was like, oh shit, okay. It's something else I haven't seen before. But then you see him charge in to Docky and like try to do another strike. He does another strike, but he misses this one. And then you see Docky go on the attack, and she thought she got Tanjiro, but no, it was just a whole nother after image. So that right there just explained, like, it showed off his speed and like how much his training has paid off. I was like, oh, with the after image, that was nice. And then you see him come from the mountains or the heavens, as I would say, and he was about to slice. He was about to get Docky just when he had Docky right where he wanted her. He just said, oh, I see the thread. And he was about to cut the thread. And then she was just like too slow. And the thread broke. The little line where he cuts, it just broke. And basically he just gets attacked. He thought he had her, but he wasn't quick enough, Any comments about this on this scene? Any questions y'all had?
Okay, yeah, I got plenty. Man, so let me just go ahead and start with the fake rainbow teleport. Nigga, you can't tell me that wasn't dope. That was like some final image shit from like Goku or any like little shit where she almost had this nigga head finna be gone, all that. Mm-hmm. Instant teleport. That nigga's skills changed in like an instant, nigga. Ain't even had time to think. His body just moved.
Exactly.
Like, bitch, you thought you had me.
Exactly. Hocus pocus.
Exactly. You feel me?
Exactly. Man, a whole substitution jitsu on your ass. Like you thought you had. Hey, no. You know what he did? He bamboozled her ass. That's what he did. Played the fucking Mirage.
Yeah. Mirage.
Did Mirage. Bamboozled her ass. You feel me? But damn. So yeah,
I'm loving all the technique names too.
Yeah,
all these little names we getting. Yes.
Oh, so
this
I was
is
like,
peak.
Man, hey, no, but one thing about like the whole sun breathing he does is like he says he's not as good as Giyu or Urokodaki and like the water, and like seeing it as the sun breathing is like it tires him out even faster. Was just like I thought if he switches in between the water and the Hinokami, like it will like it's different type of breathing. So I'm like it probably will relax his. I don't know, like I just think it's something like if he switches between them, it can probably cool him down, or like he won't have to use as much breath as he does in the fighting. Like if he switches in between, maybe. But
and also, oh, go ahead.
No, what was you finna say?
And also, just like we need to get an explanation of why. I guess it kind of explains it on why the Hinokami Kagura like makes his body freeze up, but like we need to get an explanation of like why, because that nigga, it looked like he's having a heart attack, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he gasped and he like.
Man, his temperature is going up. His temperature in his body is like rising up quick. and quick, I guess. So
Super cheese, right?
So yeah. Oh yeah, man. But man, back to the fight though. Like this dude, this dude Tanjiro get attacked by Docky, and he blocked that hit though. He blocks the hit and he goes flying and goes on the defensive. And you feel me? And then you see Docky just rolling up on his ass, about to cut off his head. This dude must have inhaled so motherfucking much air, bro. I'm like, damn. And it's called recovery breathing. That boy recovered all his. And yeah, that was nice when he did it. Like he recovered all the air he lost, and just boom, and countered her whole hit. I was like, okay, that was nice. That was nice right there. But then you see the it kind of breaks off into another scene. But then that was nice though, like seeing him do the recovering breathing, everything like that. And because I never seen that shit like that. He had to do that shit hella quick. Like imagine him hitting the blunt and he just done. You feel me? But he hit that motherfucker one hit.
We all know those kind of people.
Oh my god.
Every group has them.
Fucking suction pipe. Oh shit, man. But man. But yeah, like I said though, it kind of breaks into another scene. But before it broke off to another scene, you feel me? Tanjiro really remembered everybody that he has met along the road. He has like a little flashback. He has his moment of remembering Goku and setting his heart ablaze, and then charges in at Docky, and she just still called this man ugly. Like she's still calling this man ugly, and just like, why do ugly people even try so hard? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But then it stops right there and goes to like, I think it goes like a little bit earlier. It goes probably like a little bit earlier than like in the I guess that night. And you see Inosuke is running amok. He's just causing a fucking scene. This dude running up in houses and shit with his fucking mask and just like scaring the bitches in the houses and all that shit. He just hitting walls. They saying he hitting walls. He destroying property and everything. And then eventually he senses the demon. He says, oh, there's a presence here. There's like a presence I can feel. So then he fucking digs a whole hole into the fucking ground and tries to go down it the first time. He couldn't go down because the shit was so like small and everything like that. But luckily, this man is double jointed. He can dislocate his fucking joints and shit.
Another new ability unlocked. Cheat code.
Yeah, exactly. He can dislocate his. I'm not too surprised because he's always been like a flexible type of dude. Like I'm not too surprised at him dislocating his joints and doing that shit. But I was like, yo, when he was like in the whole like underground and shit, I was like, this dude is not believing.
Man's was slithering.
That boy, like a worm, like a fucking worm.
All through the holes and shit.
That boy looked like a fucking. That boy looked like a sperm heading straight for the egg and shit. But yeah, man, this boy eventually swims his way down the underground, and come to find out, it's a whole like web of like this belt like of Docky be wearing. Like it's so many of these like women in this whole spider web belt looking thing, and it's like, what the fuck? So this is where all the girls been getting kidnapped at and everything. And then he finds Zenitsu's on the whole belt too. And he's just like, oh, what the hell? And then this dude Inosuke is approached by some type of belt demon. The bitch look ugly as hell. It was just like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell, this belt demon?
We didn't even get a name, did we?
No, we didn't get I thought it was Docky.
Not an official name.
I still thought it was
Worm Belt.
Worm Belt. Yeah. Call it. And man, bro, it was just hella weird. Like this motherfucker, it just looks ugly as hell. But then it started attacking Inosuke, and Inosuke smooth with the dodging And the fighting capability that he has, man, he's just going. He's going in. He's keeping up. Man, my boy ain't going out. You feel me? It's just him. And he's doing all this acrobatic shit and swinging his sword left and right. But anyway, it gets to like a scene where and that fact that you see kind of like how his training paid off, because he wasn't just like lashing out and just slashing at anything. He was slashing the right parts to free the ladies that was trapped in the belt too. So clap it up for him on that too. You know, he was watching out for that at least. But then
Demon was giving him props.
Yeah. And the demon was just like, I can't believe he's doing all this. Like, what should I do? And then like you see Docky just say, kill him. Like, man, well, basically take him as eyes. Like she even admitted this man was beautiful. Like, she seen this man in Inosuke face. Like, she said like, no, hold on. We gotta capture him. We gotta cuff that nigga. But yeah, she basically saying capture him and, you know, use other humans to make yourself more powerful. But the first 10 most beautiful people, don't touch them, you feel me? But then you see it goes back to the fight, and this dude did his whole beast breathing 6 form, and he was about to stab the belt, but the belt was like, if you stab me, it's not gonna stop. It's like this ain't the main body, you know. So what will be the point? And on top of that, Inosuke, she reminded Inosuke that you have to watch out for these 3 humans you left out on the ground over here. So you gotta stay back. And then Inosuke goes charging, about to go save the humans. And he couldn't get there in time, but you see some kunais get thrown, and then the waifus come out. So then we got Makio and Suma, Teagan's other 2 wives, in the battle now. I was like, oh shit, and they was precise with them shits. They was fighting back and everything.
ATC approves.
Hey, they did have big ass cities. I was like, yo, bro.
Hey, the animation was on point. Thank you, creators.
Yes. Hey, no, but like you feel me? You see Makio and Suma getting into the fight, and Suma, you feel me? She kind of like the Suma, she like kind of like the innocent one. She feels like she doesn't do enough. She's one of those types where it's like, I don't do much, but you know, you go in, baby, like baby girl, you go hard enough. Like, you feel me? She's still like having like this anxiety and like nervousness. She's still fighting and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. So she reminds me of like like, damn, that's a hard comparison. I want to say like Rock Lee, something like Metal Lee with the anxiety and shit, but still able to like keep fighting and shit. But yeah, so you see both of Teagan's wives going in, they fighting, they helping out Inosuke, and then you see they come out, and then eventually you see Zenitsu. Yeah, bro, it was like WrestleMania pop right here, man. Like first you had Inosuke pop up, then you had the waifus pop up, and then Zenitsu ends up he wasn't a wolf, but like, you feel me, he ended up popping up and doing his
tag team
form. Man, tag team, do that shit, you feel me? Everybody was popping up, and then, you know, it was so funny. Like, I still can't get off these mice, bro. I still can't get off these muscular ass, steroid pumped ass mice. Them motherfuckers are too damn big to be fucking doing all that shit. Like, bruh, I don't know what the fuck they feed them. What the fuck they feeding these mice?
They just got out the pokey.
Bruh, you just did 25, just did 10 to 25 in the rat penitentiary and shit. Them niggas going in, bruh. Like, hey, spot me, bro. Like, my god. But anyway, after Zenitsu pops up, you know, they
Thunderclap and Flash.
Man, Thunderclap and Flash 6-fold. Yeah,
yes, man. Sir.
So then after that, she's looking at Inosuke's speed and was like, he's quick, but I heard a thunderclap and something else, and it wasn't Zenitsu that did that shit. Come to find out, the big main attraction come through. your boy Teagan come through underground. I'm telling about this dude come through like a Stone Cold Steve Austin entrance and just like wakes up the whole room. This dude fucking comes in, shows out, and just did a whole quick slice, and he sliced the whole.
Ends the show, literally.
Exactly. Bruh, fuck still in the show. This dude was flashy. He was flashy.
The sauce.
Exactly. Silent but flashy. You feel me? But he comes in, he does his thing, and he slashes the whole spider web of belt up and pretty much saves all the humans. But then you see it goes to Makio, who's like having this whole little fantasized dream, and she sees Teagan, and she was like, Teagan wasn't like this last time we saw him. So Teagan was like a whole different dude when she first met him and all that, But it goes into like not her backstory, but like a little bit. It's like her being a kunoichi, and like she has a duty to like complete the mission, so she wasn't scared of dying. And salute to baby girl on that. You feel me? She wasn't about to snitch. Like if she was gonna die, she was gonna die. She was willing to give her life for the mission, so she a real one at that too. It goes into like a flashback of Teagan and when he first met Makio Suma and his other wife. Man, we got to shout out to this man Teagan, man, for being a polyamorous dude, man. Like I know he got criticized, like people criticizing that about him, and like I guess Demon Slayer for giving him multiple wives. Like you can't do that. Like man, it's like in other cultures, man, people are getting married and having like 8 wives, man. Don't be hating on this man Teagan because he got 3 bad bitches on his hip and they willing to do what he want to do and do all this clean ass shit with him. Like man, that man's know how to run a relationship with 3 women. You know how many periods that is? That's 3 periods. This man has to deal with 3 periods a month. That's a fucking headache for most men, even one. But anyway, he goes to the flash back. And he's basically just talking about like these 3 women. He's talking to these 3 wives, and he basically telling them like, don't ever put yourself above the mission. You feel me? Like if it's like, I want y'all to think about yourselves. I want y'all to be thinking about yourselves. Like it goes y'all, then a law-abiding citizen, and then me. I'm at the bottom. Like you feel me? Don't worry about me. And that shows like how much he does love all of them too. Like he even though he cares too, he said y'all like the most important thing to me too. So y'all help me. It's like y'all help me out.
Talk.
Yeah. It was like a nice little pep talk. You feel me? And they was kind of surprised. He was kind of surprised. They was kind of surprised that he said that. He said all that stuff. That like, oh well, I shouldn't.
Basically, like be free, be against the rule.
Exactly.
I'm gonna bend this for y'all. I got y'all. From the bottom of my heart. Exactly. You did.
Exactly. He was talking about like if you put your own life first, you can't get much like you can. It's so much shit like going into it with his 3 wives. You feel me? One of them was just like, I can't believe this. But so then it goes back into like the main story, and he's so proud of his wives for like holding it down and being strong like while they were away from him and shit. He was like, man, y'all really them real ones. I fuck with y'all. And he does like this whole pat on the head, and then you see him like I ain't gonna lie, I thought the ending scene where he like his sword is clean too. His sword is clean as fuck. Like it's on the chain, and it's like nunchucks. It's like sword nunchucks and some shit. And I just thought it was clean that his shit is like that. And basically he ends up, well, things are about to get flashy. And that's where the episode ends. But any comments, questions y'all had throughout this whole episode? Anything y'all like to talk about?
One thing I do want to say is the attack where they showed him coming through, cutting everybody in the instant. Man, it was cool. I liked it. But man, I was hoping to see, a little actual sword action, not just, 1,000 slashes across the screen. You know, so I was expecting at least one techniques. Nigga, ain't had to be a technique. It could have just been a regular sword attack, nigga. I'd have been happy with that. Just show this nigga in action, kicking the demon or something, you know. But I was happy with it though. Still.
No, for real. But what else I had to say about this? So at the end, even at the end of the episode, it was the little last scene they always show, and basically it's like Teagan's clan. They basically practice polyamory in their clan. So the whole shit, that's just cool with it. Like his whole clan is just cool with it. Like I don't know where his rank is, or like
everybody's happy.
Exactly, everybody's happy, but like basically when he gets 15, like he gets wives. You feel me? They like the clan picks out 3 wives that would be suitable for him. You know, so it's a thing that resides within his clan. You know, so I thought that was kind of interesting to know about his backstory too, or know more about.
For sure.
But yeah, man, that boy got to deal with 3 periods. That's 3 headaches. But how would y'all rate this episode?
Overall good, but I'm gonna say like an 8.5. But overall good though. Yeah.
I'm gonna say about a good 7.5.
7. Yeah, I give it an 8. I give it an 8 because this actually showed up. They actually showed some action, and you know, Tanjiro's doing better with, like, you see the results of his training and him improving with the Hinokami Kagura.
And what a fever can do.
Man, yeah, that's COVID. I don't care. That's the
Bring on the
Omarion
pain.
variant. That's the Omarion variant. He got.
Shit, turn up the volume. Pump up the volume.
Yeah, man. But goddamn, another thing too. Well, it was leaked, but I didn't believe it. So apparently, this is only going to have 11 episodes, and I think we just hit 5. So we got like 6 more episodes left of season 2. And I think it'll just be done after that. I'm like, wow, I wanted a full like 23. Like, man, I wanted this shit to keep going, man. I'm like, god damn. So we episodes 5 now, and for this arc. So it's gonna be 11 episodes, but we're on episode 5, and there's only 6 more left. And you know, after that, it's gonna be done. We don't know when the hell we're gonna see Demon Slayer again. But
make sure that you tune in and check these out and stick around.
Yeah, man, stick around, man. And let me address something else. Let me say this. Fuck TikTok, man. Them motherfuckers, if you one of the people that's from like if you follow me on TikTok or see my review promos on TikTok, like TikTok won't allow me to like post some of these sometimes. So just heads up, like I'll be having to do that a different way now. But yeah, I appreciate if you stayed long enough to even listen to the whole review. I appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our socials, all that. Check out ATC's channel, you know, all that bullshit, man. And I got anything else to say?
Nah, bro.
Are we good?
Nah, we good, bro. It's been good.
It's been good. So
y'all take it easy, man.
Yep, this is your Demon Slayer review for episode 5, and we are out.